Hey, it's Zack from That One Show. You know, the neckbeard from That One Show. That dude. Yeah, that's me. Alright, today we're looking at Drake for Artist of the Week. I have a lot to say. Let's get into it. We're gonna start it album by album, like we usually do. So, let's go. First album, So Far Gone. That's a good album. Got Ignorant Shit, with Lil Wayne. Say What's Real with I like Say What's Real. It's got a sample of Kanye West's Say You Will from 808 and Heartbreakers. I actually really liked that album. That was a good song. I liked the sample. I thought it sounded nice. And the big hit off this one, Best I Ever Had. Now here's the thing is, when I was little, when Drake was first coming on the scene, my mom used to listen to this song all the time. But I heard the radio cut where he says, "Baby, you the best, best I ever had," and then like it does the whole chorus. I didn't know it was "You the fucking best." I was sitting in the car. I was like, "Did he just say fuck? What the hell? I've never heard this version of the song before." Every time I've heard this song, it's been the radio cut. It was just strange to me to hear this childhood song with cuss words in it. I was like, what the fuck? But no, it's a good song. I still think when Drake is really good, he makes some pretty catchy songs. We'll get into that later, but there's a song after that. You have the album Thank Me Later. I like this one too. This one's alright. There's a few choppy fucking beats on this one. Like Fireworks, there was something wrong with that beat. Like it was like low, very low quality. I like the song Light Up. I like the song Up All Night. The overall pretty okay album. Probably one of his best albums in my opinion. The next album, Take Care. Song like Headlines and the title track Take Care, Make Me Proud, and then one of my favorite songs on the album, The Real Her. It has Lil Wayne and one of the best rappers of all time in my opinion, Andre 3000. I love Andre 3000. He had a really good verse on that. Lil Wayne's okay. I would like to talk about Lil Wayne, but I'll save that for next week because I'm doing something the next 2 weeks. Anyway, after that we have the next album, Nothing Was the Same. I have a few things to say about this album. I think it's pretty good. I think this is a pretty good album. Songs like Tuscan Leather, I like that one. I don't know if the background singing is or is inspired by Kanye's Through the Wire, the background singer for that, but I think it's really good. I like him. I like Drake in that album. He did a really good job. I like the song Connect, and I like the song Pound Cake with Jay-Z at the end. Now, the big song on this album, Started From the Bottom. I think it sounds good. I don't like it that much because I don't think Drake started from the bottom. I don't think you can say he really started from the bottom. I'm not saying he was like rich or anything, but he started his career as a actor on Degrassi. He was working with Lil Wayne on his first album. He lived in the suburbs as a kid. I'm not saying he struggled. He talks about borrowing I think it was his uncle's car or something. Like, yeah, you had one little, oh, that's kind of an inconvenience, I guess. Like, I don't think he really struggled too much. I don't think he started from the bottom. There are plenty more rappers out there that have such a more rough upbringing than you did. Like, I like the song, but that one doesn't sit with me right. I don't think he was a suburb kid most of his life. He didn't really have to grow. He definitely grew a lot. I'm not saying that he didn't. He definitely built his career up over time. I'm not saying he was always this famous. I'm just saying he wasn't dead last. That's all I gotta say about that song. My one doesn't sit with me too well, but after that, There's If You're Reading This, It's Too Late. Um, this one's alright. I like Six God. That song's pretty good. I actually really like that one. And Used To. That's another good song off there. After that, we have What a Time to Be Alive. I like the song Jumpman. I didn't write this. I don't remember writing this. Oh, just forget about that and just throw that aside. I don't know about that. I'm not a big fan of Future, but we can overlook that for now. Next album, Views. That one's he's starting to get, the further we're getting into Kanye, like not Kanye, fucking Drake. The further we're getting into Drake, I'm starting to like him less and less. His first couple albums were pretty good. Then he just, I don't know, he's just releasing a lot of the same, just, I don't, it's just this low, he sounds sleepy almost, I don't know. Like, the album Views, I like the song Still Here, and I like the hit on that album, Hotline Bling. I still think that song still sounds pretty good. Here's the thing is, when I was talking earlier, I said something about his hits. When he gets it right, he does get it right. And yes, his hits are overplayed. Yes, people may find them annoying, but I still think they're pretty good songs. Hotline Bling, I think, is a pretty good song. It's pretty catchy. I know it was stuck in my head when it came out, and I'm pretty sure it was stuck in a lot of people's heads when it came out. It was a catchy song, even though his dance moves were not great in that video. But, after that, we have More Life. This one's alright. It's not great. You have Passion Fruit. I liked the Skepta interlude. They had some pretty good rhymes on that, even though it wasn't Drake. The song Glow with Kanye in it. I like that one. That one's alright. After that, we have Scorpion. Scorpion is like, it's just, it is one of his most famous albums as of recently. I think the hits on it are pretty good. I know that may be a little bit controversial of an opinion, but I actually like the song God's Plan and In My Feelings. And I think Nonstop's alright, but I still think that's a pretty okay song too. It's just the thought and mentality that, oh, it's been overplayed 1,000 times, or it doesn't mean it's a bad song. It just gets annoying over time, and I can understand why you wouldn't like those songs if they're constantly being played, but I do like those songs. In My Feelings is kind of a guilty pleasure. I know that song's not too great, but it is catchy. That's all I can say. After that, we have Care Package. That album was not good. It really wasn't. Like, the last few Kanye, like, I keep saying fucking Kanye. Last few Drake albums are really not that good. Like, Care Package, I liked the Jodica freestyle was pretty okay. It had J. Cole in it. He was pretty good. I haven't listened to much J. Cole. I should do him one day. But, after that, we have Dark Lane demo tapes. That was just bad. I don't know. I like the Chicago freestyle. That was pretty good. Yeah, in the end, I'd say Drake is like, I don't know, he really came onto the scene hard. He had a bunch of really good albums at the start. He was really doing pretty good. He created a sound for himself, but it just kept, like, he got really into this formula of his own sound, and it kind of got boring after a while. I know I certainly was kind of bored of Drake after the first, like, fucking 5 albums. But, when he gets it right, he gets it right. He makes a catchy song. He knows how to do it. I don't know about the whole, people say him using ghostwriter things. I didn't really look into that too much. And here's what I have to say. I think I've said this before. A ghostwriter doesn't mean too much as long as you say you have one, which I don't know if he did or not, so I don't know. And you still have to have talent if you have a ghostwriter. You still have to sing. You still have to perform that music. You still have to put the emotion in. I can understand if people say they have a ghostwriter, like, or people who have a ghostwriter and don't say and say they wrote all of it. Then that's kind of That's kind of not right, but I still think ghostwriting is okay. I don't really have too much to say about Drake. He's kind of dry. He's just, I don't know. I didn't really like him too much at the end. I don't think he's one of the best rappers of all time. He's definitely not even close to being on that list for me. But he's all right. He's had quite a few good bangers. I'm not upset that I did this week, but in the end, I'm a little disappointed. You know, everybody always hypes him up to be the greatest, and I don't really think he's up there. And that's just my opinion, though. So, well, I'm Zach. We'll see you next week when we finish the Forever group.